You wrestle me, wake beyond the moon. Just wrap me up and take me this time. Just wrap me up and take me.
Except for those few days right after the chemo that I couldn't possibly do anything, I was just walking into my home studio every chance I got and just working, and it was really fantastic to have that. Yeah.
You think you got cheated, just got me, you just got me, little pie.
I didn't write about breast cancer, and I didn't write about being a patient. I had like the dig in and gotta work feeling. Before my breast cancer, I had a few other losses. The end of my marriage, which was really sad to us. And then a year later, my beloved brother passed away suddenly. So that was devastating. And then the year after that, my mother died. So I had those 3 hits. So I feel like I was still coming out of a mourning period, and then I got the diagnosis. I had a first diagnosis 13 years ago, and that was a pretty very early breast cancer. It was a diagnosis of DCIS on my right side. So what it means is there's no tumor formed. It's just a few scary cells. So they still like to take those cells out and treat you with radiation. So I did that. So fast forward to 5 years ago, I felt a lump and I thought, well, this hurts. So the word on the street is if it hurts, it's probably not cancer. So I was pretty calm and I was pretty sure I didn't have cancer again. Then I booked a mammo, and what I realized then is that I had missed a year of scans. And I was shocked, absolutely shocked that it was actually cancer. It was only kind of later, during and after treatment, that I had my moments of, I really screwed this up by waiting, and now I'm having more treatment than I would have had. I called my ex-husband. That was the first person I called and told him what was happening. And he was there for me. My daughter was scheduled to come home from college like in a couple weeks. Then when she came home for break, we told her that this is what was happening, and I was doing chemo starting in 3 days. And so she and her dad came for the chemo. Yeah. Especially because I have a daughter who I want to, be strong for and be with for, many years to come. That moment of that diagnosis became more of a kind of galvanized time. I was just ready to fight. It wasn't so much, this is what I'm going to say now, as it was how I'm going to work. Well, maybe the camera metaphor is good. Like it's a little blurry, a little clearer, a little clearer, a little clearer. Woo! Really fully in focus. It's like, that's it. And that was the most profound thing from all of this, is this sense that I get to choose to up my game. I didn't want my community knowing about it just because I didn't want to chit-chat about it. It wasn't that I wanted to hide it. I didn't feel like I needed to have all those conversations. And I didn't need people saying, golly, I'm so sorry. But I will always share my story with any other breast cancer survivor or any breast cancer patient. I like to counsel people and help in terms of helping them figure out what their own needs are. And once you have trust in your medical team, you think that they're going to have all the answers and you fall in love with them. There's going to be the medical questions and like, who are the people that I ask about these things? And what are the ways that I could be supported that no one's told me about? When I got through the cancer, we had already been working on this project, but then there was this feeling like, okay, I'm going to be around. It's not too late, especially for the kind of music that I do, for me to have a life as an artist and to carve out a small bit of excitement for myself and my fans.
Hanging along on the line, nothing right before it's time. Just another run.